Move. Oh yeah, I got the Fnaf Hex plushies. So here we have the main man, Freddy. So let's go over his details. He's got this, I'm gonna be so for real, he's got kind of a weirdly crappy felt hat, but honestly, that's okay, because the rest of him makes up for that fact. But yeah, it's just it's like a felt. But he's got this really high quality, fluffy material. Makes him look like an actual teddy bear right there. He's got his nice button eyes, and I like how the Hex company did it, like, where his eye color is actually the little thread that's holding it together. So I thought that was pretty awesome. He's got some nice embroidered eyebrows here, and then he's got that peach color on the inside of his ears, because, you know, he's a bear. But yeah, one thing I noticed is that the ear shapes are kind of more rectangular than circular, like the Funkos here. Also, look at that size difference. Like, oh man, you're huge. Ah! But he's got that nice plastic nose right there. Some nice embroidery for the freckles and the teeth. Although, you can't really see it with this lighting, but like, the teeth isn't white, it's just the same color as his muzzle here, which is that kind of peach color. Going down to his torso, he's got a nice carnival toy feel for the bow tie here, which is pretty huge. Oh my god, bro's falling. And he's got some buttons right here on his body, which I thought was a cool little detail, given that the Funkos don't have that. And also, you know, he's got stitch marks, kind of making him look like a plushie. And then one cool thing about the hands, apart from it having claws, it has freaking claws. It's like a sharp, thicker felt, and then he's got embroidery kind of showing his little, like, paw hand. And look at that. He's got literally so much detail right there. Look at that. The Freddy comes with a microphone, because of course he has to come with the microphone. It's a nice little cartoony microphone too. I like how they did the little nice simple embroidery right there, just kind of showing it, because, you know, microphones have like that pattern all around it, but I love the simplicity of it, and then it kind of just goes right there. Although it's kind of weird that it goes on the top speaker part instead of the handle, but I understand that, you know, the magnet, so that makes sense. Going down to the feet now, we have those nice little sharp claws there, and he doesn't actually, but he's got that embroidery kind of showing the showing his like toes, I guess, his paw. And yeah, obviously the main function is the whole magnetic thing. He just kind of disassembled on me there, but yeah, freaking Freddy Fazbear. But yeah, that is the Fnaf Hex Freddy plushie. He's got a tail, because of course he would. But yeah, it's Bonnie time. So Bonnie and Spring Bonnie have to be my favorite Fnaf Hex plushies yet. They're all super cool, but I just love Bonnie's design. You know, it's not your normal average Funko Bonnie looking like this. It's got a nice and unique look to it. I think it's super awesome. And he's super fluffy. Like, oh my god, the fabric they used for this, the Spring Bonnie and the Chica plush, is super, super soft. And honestly, although it's super cool how they made the teddy bear kind of fluff looking, I do love this fabric they used for the Bonnie. Bonnie's got this nice purple fabric with a lighter purple on the inside of his ears, muzzle, and stomach here, and you see they're all fluffy. So he's got a nice red bow tie here on the torso. It's got like a velvety feel. And then he's got two little buttons right here with the stitch marks making him look like a plushie. Bonnie's got that nice plasticky nose, and one thing I did notice is that he actually has whiskers, which is pretty new, because I don't know if Bonnie actually has whiskers in the game, but I know in the little cartoons he does. And then he's got a thick little felt here for his buck tooth. But yeah, I just love how like he looks. He looks super cool, super new. Honestly, the Fnaf Hex people, they completely outdid themselves on the Bonnie plush. Going on to the hand here, obviously he's got the embroidery kind of showing his fingers. And then he's even got a little paw thingy on the inside, which is a nice light purple. And obviously he got that magnetic-y look. Going down to the feet, he's got these nice thick legs here with this, you can see his like toes because of the embroidery and all that. And it comes with Bonnie's freaking guitar, which is the coolest thing ever. And finally, a Bonnie has a guitar, because some people don't have guitars. But yeah, it has a nice little magnet right here that can go onto his hands. But he also has a string that you can put over his neck. like so. Look at him, he's got his all attire. One thing I did notice for my Bonnie is that the magnet is kind of like pushed weird to the side, so his hand is kind of like curved inward instead of like that. So it's a little defect, but you know, it's okay because Bonnie is freaking awesome. I also don't know if I mentioned this, but he's got the red for the string for the buttons. But yeah, and he's got a tail. Look at that fluff ball. And here we have Chica the chicken, who will not stand no matter how many times I try to put it up because his legs are so chicken-legged. But yeah, Chica's got this nice fluffy material like the Bonnie. It's super awesome, and she's got this little fluff here, and you can actually see what the inside of this fabric would be, which is like feels more like a felt. But yeah, as you can see, it's like a darker yellow on the inside, but on the outside, it's the nice fluff color. She's got some nice embroidered eyebrows right here with the button eyes and the purple little threads to show her eye color. Although mine's beak is kind of slanted, like somebody punched my girl right here with that beak. But yeah, it's a pretty nice soft beak, and I like how they kind of use the Sanshi design here for the beak because, you know, but yeah, let's go over the bib. Now, the bib is super awesome. It's got awesome embroidery here. Let's eat. 3 exclamation marks. Like, let's eat. But it also got a print of these little, like, sparkle thingies. Little sprinkle, like a little confetti thing going around the bib there. And it's super cool. And actually, it's like a little bow on the back. Look at that. It's a nice actual ribbon for, the bib. You know, it doesn't just come out of the back for some reason. But, yeah, it's super cool. It's like a literal bib, which I think is awesome. So one thing I did notice is that they actually went, kind of for a different style here. Typically, Chica, you know, has, like, actual hands, but they gave her, like, chicken wings, which is, pretty funny. So, yeah, she can fly. She The coolest thing about her is that she comes with a freaking cupcake. And it looks adorable and derpy as crap. Although it doesn't have a flame, which I thought was pretty weird. It's super funny because look at the little tiny button eyes. It's such a simple and derpy kind of look with the orange down here and the nice pink frosting. It could even come off its plate, which I think is an awesome detail. They went the extra mile with that. Go on her hand. Look at that. Cupcake Carl. Then she's got them chicken legs. Look at that. They actually went for the Chica the chicken legs, you know. They didn't just give her some random, like, shoes or whatever. But, yeah. And they went all out with the metallic, toes, I guess. You call, I don't know, chicken foot. I don't freaking know. But they went all out with the metallic color because they made it, like, actually show that she's a robot, which I think is pretty cool. Also, by the legs, she has, like, these, like, little, like, what, like, a bird would have, which I thought was pretty cool. And, no tail, though, but I feel like it'd be funny if she had a tail, but she doesn't. But, yeah, that is Chica the chicken, and obviously she's magnetic. So let me just show you, like, oh, shoot. Try, we're doing one of the cool ones. Foxy the pirate. So yeah, here we have Foxy the freaking pirate. Let's go over him. So now we have some felt going for the eye patch there. And you can even put it up and you can see his other eyeball, which are the button colors. And I think it's either white or yellow for the thread. I can't really tell with the freaking light around me. But, yeah, and then he's got the brown going inside of his ear, which even has little stitch marks showing that, like, it's like his ear could come off. And he's got a little floof right there. It's got some nice embroidered eyebrows. I actually like how they did the tuft of hair. It's pretty cool, although it's just a flap, and mine kind of flaps backwards, and I kind of like it to be, like, showing. But, that's cool. Now, Foxy got that plasticky nose here with the embroidery for the freckles. And the cool thing is that his mouth is freaking open. And he's got some gold and silver teeth here, which is like thick fabric. But yeah, he's like, I'm a pirate. Foxy's neck is that metallic fabric they use to make it look like a freaking robot. Because, you know, Foxy's all kind of worn down in the game. As you can see, he's got like his endoskeleton, as you can see there. All this is freaking embroidery, which I appreciate. It's not like just a print on. And then, you know, he's got the little stitch marks around. And he's even got kind of like wear and tear on his arms there. Although I realized that it's almost similar. I thought it was identical, but it's not. It's just similar, and then has it on the back right there. And his freaking hand is freaking metallic. It's a freaking robot hand. Look at that. And they even freaking embroidered it to kind of show some more detail into that. And in the back of Foxy's body, he's only got like a few little scruffs. But better than nothing, you know? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he's got pants. He's not naked like the Funko one. I don't know where my Funko Foxy is, but he's not naked. I like his feet because, like, oh, well, hey, well, what? I like his legs because they're like a robot. Look at the detail they put into like making it more 3D looking and more robot-y. And then you got the embroidery right there. Although it's the same like Chica, he can't really like stand, and his legs are always spread out for some reason. Foxy, what are you doing? Let's see, this Foxy actually comes with a hook. Look at that. He's got that nice metallic-y, look at that super shiny hook there. And the coolest thing, and I didn't even know about this until I did it by accident, it can come off. Dude, I didn't know that. Like, I literally didn't know that. Like literally, I could grab Chica over here, and she can be holding his hook. But yeah, I thought that was pretty freaking epic. But yeah, that is the Foxy Hex plush, and obviously, you know, he can do that. And here we have the Spring Bonnie and Fredbear plushie. So we're going to review Fredbear first because, you know, he's the main guy here. So he's got that same material as the regular Freddy Hex plushie. It's like that weird soft teddy bearish kind of feel. And then he's got the purple felt for the hat with some nice embroidered eyebrows, then button eyes with the blue thread there showing the color of his eyeball, his plastic nose, and embroidered mouth. But this time they actually embroidered the teeth white, which is different because the Freddy one is just that kind of peach color that's on his like muzzle. Going down to his torso here, we got this nice purple bow tie right there with the two little buttons and little stitch patterns going around all right here. Here we can actually see that he's got a different color like stomach than like the face. I thought that they would have this kind of fabric here for the muzzle, but instead it's just kind of all yellow here, which I think is pretty weird. But I guess it's a design choice. But yeah, his stomach's a different color. It's like a nice peach color. His hands, as you can see, has got that nice embroidery with the freaking claws there like the Freddy one. Look at that. And it's like a thicker felt. He actually comes with a little walkie-talkie, which I thought was pretty cool because I'm pretty sure they're trying to make it look like the Fredbear plushie from Sister Location. Put a picture up right there. I think that's what they're trying to go for. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. It has like a walkie-talkie and it's got that magnet. It's like a nice print. It's not really soft. It's more like a, I don't know how to explain it. It's just kind of like a weird printy fabric material. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. His toes are a little weird here, but yeah, they also have that like stitching just to kind of show like his feet. And then, you know, we got the claws here. Obviously the main function of these Hex plushies is that their parts are detachable and magnetic, but we all know that. And now we have Spring Bonnie. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So here we have my Spring Bonnie plushie. I'm really happy that they made a Spring Bonnie with the Fredbear, because I honestly, I don't know. The only other Spring Bonnie plush is this one right here that Funko made, but this one looks all the better. And let's go over some of his details. So as you can see, mine's a little defective here. The eyes are kind of looking that way, and then the ears kind of flop more this way than like I feel like it should be like more like that. But that's okay. He still looks awesome. He's got them green eyes showing his eye color. He's got the same kind of fluffy material with that the Bonnie plush one has. And then as we can see, we got that peach cream felt right here, and then that for his stomach. And his muzzle is actually a different color, not like the Fredbear one. So it's that kind of peach cream color. And it's not the fabric down here. Like, as you can see, like, look at that fabric. It's the fluffy fabric used for the body. He's got his nice plasticky nose, and he's got some little, I don't know what you would call it, little strings here for his whiskers, and then he's got a thick felt here for his tooth. He's got like a carnival toy bow tie here, just like the Fredbear, and he's got his 2 little buttons right here. So here we have his hand. It just has 2 little just stitch marks showing kind of showing just the paw detail. So you see there, he's also got the little paw at the underside. Oh, same with the Fredbear. I don't know if I showed that. Fredbear also has that. I don't know why it came with a pizza cutter, but I thought that was pretty funny. I mean, I don't know what you would give Spring Bonnie, but that's funny though, the pizza cutter. That makes sense though, because you know they're in a pizzeria. It's Fredbear's family diner, so yeah, that makes sense, and that's pretty funny. I don't know if it's just my Spring Bonnie, but I feel like his legs are like way further apart than they should be. And I don't know, I feel like the magnet is kind of weaker here on the leg here. I don't know why. Like, it just feels weaker and like more like it can come off. But he's got that nice like paw look to it. So you see there, he's got that stitch line. You can barely see it though with that fluffy fabric he's got. And then, you know, obviously, you know, you can like take his head off and everything, and you got a Spring Bonnie. But yeah, that's super cool, and I can't wait for them to do a spring trap. I know they already kind of like revealed what it's gonna look like, but honestly, can't wait to see more like update photos and all that, and hopefully a wave where we have the spring trap and all the phantoms. I think that'd be super freaking awesome. Also, Spring Bonnie's got a tail. But yeah, that is all the Fnaf Hex plushies I got in this unboxing, and freaking Freddy looks creepy as crap back there. Them eyes are glowing. Now, I know what you're saying. How much were they? They're $55 each separately, but I bought the bundle for these 3. They were like 200 or what? These 4, and they were $220. I did get the bundle, and then I was just trying to get Spring Bonnie by himself. No offense, you look awesome, my man, Fredbear. It's just that I just really wanted Spring Bonnie because it looked awesome. But yeah, I couldn't buy them solo, but for some reason they still sold the bundle, which I thought was random, because if they're sold out of this, how could they sell? I don't know, but I got the bundle. It was $110. So yeah, I spent a lot of money on all of them, and I know what you're gonna ask next. Are you gonna get the toy animatronics? And the answer to that is, I really don't know. I'm really debating it because they kind of look weird, but at the same time, I kind of want to go with the collection because I feel like Hex is gonna be the next Funko. But because you know they're super cool, and I know they're expensive, and they came out with the little cheaper ones that are all sitting down there for only $35 a character. But yeah, they're not magnetic, like, you know. They can't do that, but they are plushy and simple, and they're more affordable for those of you that just want, that doesn't want all this, because, you know, they could lose their limbs easy. Like, I can't tell you during the next episode of them, I lost their limbs. But, anyways, yeah, they're all back together. They're all good. But, yeah, that is the Fnaf Hex plushies. Also, I am getting the puppet, so you'll be seeing another unboxing when I get that in the mail. Also, it took about 3 weeks since when I ordered them for them to come in, which I thought was like, that's a pretty long time, but worth the wait. They're awesome. I love how they're all kind of like right here. And Freddy, you are staring me down right now. But yeah, like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. If you want some more Fnaf Hex, let me know. Actually, let me know. Do y'all want a series on the Fnaf Hex separate, or should I just add this on to the Fazebear beginnings that I'm doing? Y'all let me know. And also comment any DIY Fnaf you want. I know I got I got him over there. I still gotta work on his body. Really didn't have time because, you know, I'm in college now. But yeah, ooh.